Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, men and women of goodwill. My name again still remains Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, bringing this very morning program to you, no matter wherever that you are around the world listening to me. Please hit the like button and share. Share this very particular program. I have come again. This is the third time of preaching peace. But in preaching peace, you must first of all dig out evil. Now, we were here and a memo surfaced on social media indicating that Oge Nkere filed himself as the president of Brigi, And this thing, according to the memo date, how the memo was dated, it was done few weeks or few distance before Master Simon Ekpa's arrest, which means somebody know what was happening to Master Simon Ekpa. Somebody was already working with the enemies. Because if you do something few weeks or few days before somebody's arrest, it means that you work with the people who arrested him and you are perfecting your own line so that after the arrest, you assume the head. I am analyzing what is brought out because in making peace, you must dish out evil, condemn evil. And that is the reason why I said Oge Nkere and Ngozi Orabueze will never be part of this piece of a thing because two of them have divided the people of Biafra the more. They have divided the people of Biafra the more. From left, did not call for peace. If you are of a peace, if you meant well, you wouldn't be on division. This one division, this one division. Once they talk like a Ndebupur battery. We can no longer continue with such thing. Oge Nkere and Ngozi must leave this very old struggle. They must leave. And anybody who supports or they give peanut must equally follow them. Because once your paymaster leave, you are the next. You must follow them. Those people who ideologically have been getting bribe from this very struggle, they must leave also. Now, let me go into the things that are written here. This is a memo written by Ralph Chiamaka, Rubin Nnadi, I mean to say. This is a memo written by Rubin Nnadi. In this memo, Rubin Nnadi is saying because that thing that Oge Nkere, the amendment of Oge Nkere left Rubin Nnadi as his own secretary. Now, Rubin Nnadi is saying in this memo that he did not know anything about adding him as a secretary. Are you getting it? Because Oge Nkere added himself as president and Rubin Nnadi as secretary, his personal secretary. Now, I can understand the reason why he did that because every Rubin Nnadi was among the names that remained there. Some of the names have left the struggle. So when he was doing the amendment, he left Rubin Nnadi as his personal secretary because Rubin Nnadi's name is already there. You cannot remove everything and leave yourself. So what he did craftily was to go and add himself as the president of Brigi. And before I thought it was the account where he did that, but I am getting to know that it was on the Brigi website. It was on the Brigi website. He removed everybody and then added himself as the president, which means, and this thing was done when Master Simon Ekpa was around. They are already planning to take over. They have already overthrown Master Simon Ekpa. Master Simon Ekpa is the Brigi Prime Minister. They have already overthrown him and added themselves as president. These power-monger individuals have no place in this very struggle. We come here for the people of Biafra and we fight for the people of Biafra. Power-monger individuals have no place in this very freedom. And if you tell yourself the truth, there is no need removing the name of Obatobie, adding yourself, removing every other name, and making yourself the sole this thing. So every one of us, including Obatobie, was working for you. It is an evil and condemnable. So Ruben Nnadi wrote this memo, and this memo goes like this. Aggressors, forgery, and breach of Brigi ethnical conduct. Greetings, Brigi and Biafrans. I come, I come to you with a heavy heart as we are witnessing shocking events around our government. As you all know, Brigi was registered as an entity in the state of Maryland on March 5th, 2023 with Honorable Isaiah Anyaogo, aka Oge Nkere, as the resident agent. Do you get it? Resident agent, not president. Resident agent. Note that the resident agent was appointed to serve as an contact for Brigi when dusting with the Maryland state government and may not have state in the and may not have stake in the government of Brigi. This thing is not clear, so I'm reading from it. This one that is being posted here. Surprisingly, a document of amendment recently surfaced showing Isaiah Anyogo, aka Oge Nkere, as the president of Brigi. So Ruben Nnadi is practically saying that when this thing was registered, Oge Nkere's name was added as resident uh, resident chairman, as somebody who oversees the affairs of Brigi. Just resident chairman because he lived around there, so he was not resident agent, not chairman, resident agent. So he lived around there. He was made an agent to Brigi. Now, according to Ruben Nnadi, he said resident agent may not have stake in Brigi. So, which means Oge Nkere doesn't have stake as at this time, may or may not have stake in Brigi. Oge Nkere did not have stake in Brigi as at the time that it was registered. As at the time that it was registered. So, Ruben Nnadi is saying, shockingly, a new document surfaced, which is amendment, showing Oge Nkere, showing Isaiah Anyogo, aka Oge Nkere, as the president of Brigi. Now, you know, we all have to be sincere. Our CRC chairman, you have to be blamed in all of this. You have to be blamed. Note, as at the time that we noticed that his name is not Oge Nkere, but Isaiah Anyog, we raised an alarm. That time we were on the side of this very Madam Boromiri, his partner. We raised an alarm that this man's name is not Isaiah Anyog. I mean, it's not Oge Nkere. Why did he lie to Biafra people, including introducing his name in Finland as Oge Nkere, not Isaiah Anyog? He introduced his name in Finland as Oge Nkere. But you know what? The CRC later made him this thing. And on the day of swearing him in, the CRC said, Isaiah Anyogo, aka Oge Nkere. That was the day that the name Isaiah Anyogo was authenticated and confirmed to be his real name. But this man have been bearing fake name, Oge Nkere. What is his modus operandi of bearing a fake name? That's the thing. That's the problem. Why did he introduce his name to Biafra people with fake identity, bearing Oge Nkere? For many years, he have been with us. He have introduced his name countless of occasions to Biafra people as Oge Nkere. But his real name is Isaiah Anyogu. Why did he do that? That's the main problem. That's the main problem. And you people sweep this under the carpet. You people let this to play because you people enjoyed it. Now, you are getting tired of the game. Yeah, you are getting tired of the game. And now, that is when it seems that every table is turning around. And not even getting tired up till the time that we petitioned him to you people, because we were the people who petitioned him, not you are getting tired. If we did not petition him to CRC, this will probably continue. And we thank you people for accepting our petition, for accepting the oral petition that we drop and seeing that everything goes well. I equally appreciate you people, but then you people have to take the blame that you, CRC, you know that this man have introduced his name for a very long time as Oge Nkere. What is his motive? What is his motive of lying to the people that his name is Oge Nkere, but he knows that it is a fake name, that his name is Isaiah Anyog. So probably Rubin Nnadi is saying here that as at the time that the name was registered, he was not registered as any other thing but as an agent. He was an agent to Briggy. Now, you ask yourself, how can agent truly migrate to being the president of that Briggy? Something is wrong somewhere. And please note, this time he was not made APM or NASA. This time he was just an agent. But he have gone behind door, and our PM was around then. He have gone behind door to amend himself to be the president of Briggy, which means something is wrong somewhere. And let me tell you, Oge Nkere and Ngozi wouldn't want PM to come out, because both of them is dragging to clinch into power. They are power tussle. They wouldn't want him to come out because they know that once PM come out now, their dream of becoming whatever they want is in jeopardy. So this is what they don't really want. They never wanted it. If you are lying to yourself, oh, these people are surrogate, these people are DPM, these people are APM, these two people are in the same business together. That's the truth. We must not lie to ourselves. Now is the time for us to tell ourselves the truth. And they are not even there to get you the freedom. They are even pretending, telling you, oh, they are waiting for PM. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, did PM wait for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to move on? You need to move on if you really care about Biafra. Those things, the liberation of our land is number one. Not the things you people say you are doing in America and this and that. It is a pure lie and a pure fallacy. Ali Ibonna is the number one. And let me let you people know, whether you are following Oge Nkere or you are following Madam Mkpulummiri, let me be sincere. All of you need to come together and unite. And by doing this, you must remove Oge Nkere and Ngozi Oraboeze. These are the two individuals that have made us appear divided, that have made us insult each other, that have made us fight each other. You must remove them. You must. It is a must. In defending these very people, we have bantered ourselves, we have fought ourselves, we have... What else haven't we done? The world is now laughing at us. So instead of defending the people that cannot unite the Biafra people, why defending fire that will consume you? Why? And I have told myself, you see these two individuals, I will never defend any one of them. Never, ever. And as of the meantime, we all have to continue donating to the men on the ground. For the meantime, there is a temporary account, or the account, not temporary. There is an account, not temporary, please. There is an account which is controlled by Mama Onowu and one other person. I since Ruby Nnadi also. Mama Onowu have been tested and trusted. During Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, she was the great woman that was around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you see the praises. During before the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa, she was the person that was around our Mazi Simon Ekpa, and Mazi Simon Ekpa loved her, Mama Onowu. This time around, she have stepped into the gap as in not leadership, but controlling the account to make sure that men on the ground gets feeding. You need to go and sow into the account. The account of the people that we have tested and trusted is sacrosanct. Because if we are doing all these fights without donating, or people lacking, saying, oh, we cannot donate again, the men on the ground will be destroyed. And that is what I don't want. So, in as much as I preach the truth to you, I must equally tell you to go and donate to these men on the ground with a verified, tested, and trusted people. Do you understand? Not people who all of a sudden from Oge Nkere to Isaiah Anyog, from agent, resident agent to president. I do not understand. These very people have had their plans ab initio to overthrow PM. Both Oge Nkere and Ngozi Orabueze, they have all have, if you look at the way that they are fighting over this power, clinching on top of this power without doing anything, the only thing that they are counting is that we will be fighting each other. We will not be united to say, oh, this is what we want and it is not going the way we want it. My dear brothers and sisters, we need to remove these two individuals. Unless you continue to lie to yourself, unless you continue to lie to yourself, they have practically dipped themselves in the leadership and tried to hijack this very leadership. Practically dip themselves in the leadership and try to hijack the leadership. Selling lies to you people, telling lies to you people as if they are now the Messiah. They never wanted Mazi Simon Ekpa to come out. That is the more reason why they go to Finland secretly. Ngozi was in Finland this last time. What did she go there to do? The place that she broadcasted was the particular hotel she lodged with her daddy Oramma at the first place that they went to Finland. What did she go there to do? And on the date that Pastor Rose went to this thing, she was not there. So two of them must step down for us to forge ahead. Two of them. There are meaning, because people will say, oh, if they step down, who will lead? There are enough men and women, capable hand, that can lead this very struggle. That can lead this very struggle till PM comes out. And by leading the very struggle, we will see the effect in Biafra land. Ọ bụkwa isi anyị na-aga Washington DC, onye nke asị Washington DC, onye nke asị embassy, onye nke asị na your print ana currency, whereas Fulani's cow is at our backyard eating our crops. You are floating currency on social media. It is a scam, and I will never be part of this very scam. It is a monumental scam, and I have told people I will never be part of this particular monumental scam. If you like, you can banter us or talk all I care. But we all need to be united in order to force this very thing. These two individuals have made us divided. And in this, let us continue to read the letter of Ruby Nnadi. Because when this thing pump out, I could watch Adadi Oramma's program when people were calling And the question was, did Ruby Nnadi not know that he is secretary to Oge Nkere? And people were saying there is no how Ruby Nnadi will not know that he is secretary to Oge Nkere. Now Ruby Nnadi have come. This is a pure case of forgery, and which you people need to follow up in America. You people need to sue Oge Nkere in America. That's the truth. Because in pursuing Biafra, we cannot engage in forgery. The world will be laughing at us if they really know that, oh, these very people, freedom fighting movement with a forged certificate, it is a very bad precedent, or but it is precedent or thereabout. Uh, it is a very bad thing to know. Now, Ruby Nnadi have come out to say, because people we are all equally saying that Ruby Nnadi is among the signatory, which I don't know, and they want Ruby Nnadi to be removed due to what? Oge Nkere added Ruby Nnadi as his own secretary. So people were saying that Ruby Nnadi and Oge Nkere planned it all. Now Ruby Nnadi have come out to analyze everything, saying that when that thing was registered, Oge Nkere was the resident agent, not president, not anything but resident agent. And now Oge Nkere went behind the bar to register it as he is now the president, and Ruby Nnadi is his personal secretary without the consent of Ruby Nnadi. Ruby Nnadi, you need to pursue this very thing because your name is the one that was dragged to the mud. You need to sue Oge Nkere in America. Despite the fact that they said that he's a cultist chairman, he's a bagger in America. They said that he's a cult leader in America, and a they said some of them said they fear him for his juju lifestyle, that he got a lot of juju. And I would tell you people in America, this man no get juju. This man no get juju. Eh? You no get juju. Despite the fact that I don't, somebody that you can summon in the spirit and the person appear with his face doesn't have any juju. If he get juju, na back he go take come. If he get juju, in fact, not everything. You no get juju. You no get juju in particular. You no get juju. Your people are just afraid, maybe because of the cultism that he leads. So your people link it with juju. He no get juju. Your people must pursue this very case to the logical conclusion, because this is abuse of power. Now, you went and added Ruby Nnadi without the consent of Ruby Nnadi. And again, the case that the phantom case that they said they sued against USB, they equally said it was signed by the secretary. This Ruby Nnadi signed something that she did not know, because she have now denied that she is not the secretary and she have never been the secretary. So how come? Who signed that particular court case? You see where I have come. I have told you people before that this very court case is a scam. A particular scam. Already, initially I supported it, but I am getting to know that it is a scam. These two people are playing a game so that we will be watching the game, whereas we cannot look at the things that are going on. We will be carried away by the games that they play with us. No, we can no longer buy this very thing. We can no longer buy it. And that is the more reason why we are coming out to say enough is enough. Enough is enough. So when you look at this very document, this very letter, memo, being written by Ruby Nnadi, Ruby Nnadi said, I do not know that I am even a secretary to Oge Nkere. So if she is not aware, it becomes a scam. And this is the particular man who have added his name. His name have appeared in many scams, including in America. You know, I have said this. Oge Nkere have appeared in America with too many criminal offenses, 72 criminal offenses. 72 criminal offenses in America. And this, we have done this very exposition before. And CRC will not say that they do not know these very expositions. 72 criminal offenses in America. And these are the man that they are now saying that will lead the people of Biafra with 72 criminal offenses. And still counting. Now, another new criminal offense is hijacking the government. You people need to sue him, and with his criminal record in America, it will be easy to bring him to book. You people need to sue him. With his current criminal cases in America, it will be easy to bring him to book. Number one, he was added as a resident agent, which he went behind to turn it and make himself president. Greed. It is very, very condemnable. Greed is very, very condemnable. You people need to sue him and bring him to book. That's all. The only thing that will never bring him to book is unless he run away from America. With this particular thing, he will go to prison for the second time. I mean, for the fourth time or how many? Because I know money choose a prison can many. He will still go to the prison. We cannot welcome this nonsense. I am just learning that Isaiah Anyogu appointed himself the president of Brigi without my knowledge of the director. Okay, without the knowledge of the director, Honorable Simon and Honorable Imam Madabo. In this brazen account, Isaiah Anyogu listed my name on the amendment as the secretary without my knowledge or account or consent. Now, somebody called me yesterday to say that Oge Nkere went to the website to make an amendment. I hope you people have the screenshot of those things that he initially filed. Sue him in America and they will get everything. The history of that website remains with the website. They will get everything and recover everything. It takes IT experts. They will be able to recover everything, and this man will go to jail for this very monumental criminality. That's number one. He will go to jail for this very monumental criminality. You people must never sweep this under the carpet. Okay? It is unimaginable and unreasonable that Oge Nkere would be consumed by extreme greed to the point of appointing himself the president of an organization he knows nothing about. So this whole letter should be backed up with action. He must be brought to book for this very monumental damage and criminality. Oge Nkere is a criminal. Simple and short. And we need to unite, both the people following Oge Nkere and the people following Ngozi Orabueze. We all need to unite to fight our common enemy. And our common enemy are the people. These people are now assumed as agents. They are agents. So far, they have made the Biafra people appear divided for their own political and for their own pockets. They are agents, and we need to step back from them, and we need to pursue this very freedom in a way and manner that it will please our own people, because the destination is freedom. Make no mistake about this. The destination is freedom. And if Oge Nkere can act this, and yesterday I got information that he was in the website to make an amendment. Please sue this very man. This forgery is enough. This particular forgery is enough. This criminality is enough. This rendering and making mockery of Biafra is enough. You people should sue him in America. Without suing this man for his evil, my brothers and sisters, I will assume that you people are partisan to it. Bye for now till I come your way next time. My time is up. Bye.